there. Thanks so much for joining me today. Rebecca here. It is officially the second day of summer break for teachers. I feel like the first day didn't count for me. I did a math professional development training yesterday, so I still technically worked. We got up, last night before bed, I was going to take the kids to Dollywood today, I had decided. And I got up and it was overcast and drizzly, and there was this long line of thunderstorms that were headed this direction. I was like, okay, well, no. I mean, I'm perfectly fine going to Dollywood and watching some shows. The kids are kids, they'd rather ride rides. So I was like, well, forget it. We're not going to Dollywood today. And it is actually like 10:45. And I haven't even eaten breakfast yet because I've just been kind of laying around. I've got a headache. So I decided, though, I've got to get back into, my son is over here making loser signs at me and dancing. I've got to get back into my Weight Watchers. I've got to get back into eating better. The last couple of weeks have just been a free-for-all around here. So I thought I'd do what I eat in a day today. I am on the Weight Watchers Blue Plan. I have lost about 16 pounds now since the middle of March, and I don't want to derail that. So maybe this will be a way of keeping me accountable. So I'm going to show you what I am going to be eating throughout the day today. All right, so this is breakfast. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you've seen me eat this. It is, okay, so about a cup of hash browns, half a cup of, in this case, half a cup of cottage cheese, and 2 eggs. And this is a 4-point breakfast. Typically, I don't do a half a cup of cottage cheese. I'll do more like a quarter or a third of a cup. But, I mean, it's almost lunchtime. So I figure, let me go ahead and, go ahead and have something filling. So I usually, this is the Great Value hash browns. This is 2 points per cup on the Blue Plan. This is all Blue Plan. And I typically like the shredded hash browns, but I grabbed the wrong thing last time, and I'm not going to let it go to waste. I've got the Kroger 2% low-fat cottage cheese, which is 2 points per half a cup on the Blue Plan, and eggs are free on the Blue Plan. I cook my eggs and my hash browns in canola oil spray and just add some salt and pepper to it. My eggs are a little bit brown because I had the pan a little bit hot because I just cooked this eggs in the same pan that I had finished cooking the hash browns in, and I didn't let it cool down. So this is breakfast, brunch, I guess, maybe. And we'll, I don't know, I'll have a late lunch or something like that before we go to karate this afternoon, because this is going to be pretty filling, I'm sure. I forgot to tell you about my iced coffee. So actually, I make a pot of strong coffee whenever I'm out. I used to be on Sundays, but now it's just whenever I'm out. And I'll put it in the refrigerator for the week. So this is like half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened almond milk, and that is 0 points on Blue. And then I use the skinny syrups for sweetener and put ice in it, and then fill the rest of the way up with coffee. And I've got my iced coffee for the morning, so I am having this with my breakfast. Hey there. Okay, so it's like 2:30 now, and after I ate breakfast earlier, I was like, no, I was literally walking around the house going, okay, I need to be packing, I need to be, this and that, and I'm going to go take a nap. So I did. I went and took a really long nap, and I woke up about 45 minutes ago. I don't know why my eyes are watering. I woke up like 45 minutes ago to a text almost an hour earlier from the property manager I've been talking to about a house. And he was trying to find out if the owner of the house is going to rent the house again, or if she was just going to sell the house, because apparently she's not had a lot of luck with renters lately and doesn't live here in the state, and was considering just selling the house and saying, forget it, I'm not going to rent anymore. And so he texted and was like, all right, we're cleaning it up. You can go take a look at it. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. So since the kids have karate here this evening, we're going to go by the house before karate and take a look at it. It is I don't want to jinx anything. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing, guys. This house is across the street from my mom and the backyard butts up to my sister. It's like an answered prayer if this is where we end up landing. For those of you who may just be tuning in and don't know, I have been in this house for over 4 years now, but the owner has decided to put it on the market. It is on the market. And so I've been looking for a house for a couple of months now. I just looked into this because my stepfather saw the people moving out the other night. Okay, so this is supposed to be what I ate in a day, but here, so I'm gonna find something to eat for lunch real quick. I'm not really all that hungry, but I don't want to be out and about and starving. So, and with everything going on, we may end up having to go out to eat anyway after karate for dinner, depending on what happens with all of this. So I'm gonna find something low point, halfway, something good for me, decent, right now, in case that happens later. Try not to slurp. We have a watermelon and I cut the watermelon finally. It's really weird. Okay, so watermelons, it's still a little bit early. It's the 1st of June. We've had some good ones already this year and we've had some not so good. This one, it's like half of it's good and sweet and the other half, not so good and sweet. I don't know. My kids love watermelon either way. This will be gone in about 2 days though. So I'm going to start out with some watermelon. 0 points. All right. So lunch is going to be 5-point turkey burger patty from Butterball. I have some of the sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce. That's 0 points. And I have some Skinny Girl Honey Dijon because I'm gonna have some veggies, and I've already eaten some. There's my little watermelon monster. I've already eaten some watermelon. So this is what I'm gonna have before I take the kids to karate. I need to go look at that house. 5 points total. So I had 4 points for breakfast, 5 points here. It's 9 points, which is really more than I like to do for breakfast and lunch. But I mean, it's like 3 o'clock. And so is this leopard, brunch? And then I don't know. So if we brunch lunch, if we don't eat out, which I'm thinking we won't because the place that I was thinking about doesn't have their gluten-free wings, then we'll probably come back here and do veggies and shrimp on the grill, which will be low point. All right, we went and looked at the house. We're back home now. It's like 7:09 and we are starving. So I've measured out some of this almond milk chocolate peanut butter cup dried cherries and cashews trail mix that I got at Aldi. It's 6 points for 1/4 of a cup. So I've measured it out, put it in my little bowl. I'm gonna snack on it here while I'm making supper. Typically I don't like something that's this high in points, but we're having chicken and shrimp and grilled veggies for supper. I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil on the chicken and shrimp and stuff to grill it, but overall it's going to be a really low point dinner. All right, so I'm going to count this dinner as like, I think 2 points. My veggies I grilled in the basket on the grill. There's carrots, which I kind of got a little overdone. I did put the carrots in first, then I added the onions, and then I added the broccoli at the end so that those didn't get too overdone and mushy. Then I took those out of the basket and I threw the shrimp in the basket with a little bit of olive oil, and we grilled the chicken out there also. And on the chicken and actually on all of this, there's salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. So like I said, I didn't really measure the oil, but I didn't use that much in all of it. So I'm going to count it as like 2 points for the olive oil. So I wanted something crunchy and salty, so I ended the day with 7 points worth of this. That's okay. It was probably twice as many as I should have had. On the Blue Plan, I get 23 points in a day, and I finished the day with 25 points. So I'm fine with that because I have found in the past that for me to actually lose weight, I have to eat at least my daily allotment of points, and then usually have to eat at least a little bit of the weeklies. What I didn't do very good today was veggies. I mean, I did, and fruits. I did have some watermelon. I did have that big bunch of vegetables on my plate tonight, but I really should have eaten more fruits and vegetables today, but that's okay. I will do better tomorrow. So that's what I ate today on the Weight Watchers Blue Plan. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to do this a little bit more, I think, just to kind of keep myself accountable. Because summers are hard for me. When I'm off work, it's hard for me because if I'm just roaming around the house, I am munching. So this will help to keep me a little bit more accountable, I think. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.